be a result of a lot of many people think niches just appear out of thin air, but this is like
yo, what's good? What's good with YouTube? All right, so before the video start, I want to tell y'all something huge. I want to say, yo, y'all see a lot of these coaches like this that drop video like this, right? Y'all see this probably on your homepage. Y'all suggest it over here, and then homepage is the YouTube logo. You probably see a lot of these coach videos, right? We don't listen to the rubbish no more. Coaches, now we're able to do so. We're able to take niches from other markets and bring it over to our niche. And I'm going to actually show y'all how to create your own fucking tool that these other coaches aren't going to tell y'all. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to react to this coach video right here. But I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Ramiro. I'm pretty sure Ramiro's the first one who came up with the idea before the other coaches do. And I don't care how many videos we got, how many videos I drop. I'm going to make sure these coaches get fucked up through the years. You want to know why? Because look, I'm on Ramiro's side, the GOAT side. The GOAT who dropped the video way better than all these other rubbish videos, you know? So, yeah. So, like I said, we come through. We going to air out the way. So, yeah. Big shout out to my boy Ramiro over here. Make sure you go check out his tool right here. So, yeah. But like I said, we're going to be getting into this full video. I got more videos dropping, but we're going to react to this coach's video over here, and then I'm going to show you the real exact way how to do it and how to basically take proven formats that's going to be proven to go viral today, that no second guess at all. This is my doubt. Bro, it's going to be something that's proven, and I'm going to tell you the amount of views you should go for. I'm going to tell you the amount of views you should avoid, and I'm going to actually give y'all a prompt to where you can use this prompt for any niche to basically take a market, take a script from another niche, and then bend that over to your market so you can have a proven framework that's proven to go viral. And I'm going to also give y'all my curiosity, negativity, driven format file that I use on this channel over here. But like I said, a lot of these coaches over here, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. Like I said, no, all of them's gonna, it's not gonna reward my, videos. But guess what? I have a lot of methods that I'm gonna fuck over these coaches. Guess what? I got an ass whooping for them. Ass whooping for them to enjoy. But yeah, so yeah. But you can see my main. I run multiple YouTube channels, 18.9 million. You're probably wondering, oh, Tyrese, what the fuck? Why are your long form videos getting low views? Because I switched over my niche. So I used to do shorts on this channel, right? You probably see it. I used to do shorts. I switched over to now do coaching videos because I have experience in coaching, because I have proven to go out ways, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You sitting around and you listen to gurus like this that has never blew up a channel before, that has never had experience in YouTube automation. All he just does is turn on the camera, turn his microboard. Oh, you do this and do that. These gurus have can't even show results. They can't even show results. I can show results, but yeah. So, like I said, I have proven viral ways. So I don't know about most of the other coaches, but I'm going to actually show y'all in another video too. It's going to be this video for long form. I'm going to show y'all how to take a proven market from the shorts and bend it over to a market that was never done. So where the first day you post it, and it's going to be proven. So in the next 30 days, you can at least hit 10 million views, at least hit close to that. But yeah, all niches don't go viral, which we experience, and we test out niches, which YouTube been a game where it been in for years, where a lot of videos aren't gonna blow up the way you wanted to blow up. And yeah, but we try out formats, and as long as we trying and we have an experience, that's all that matters. But like I said, I run multiple YouTube channels. I don't know what these coaches are over here basically telling y'all this rubbish content. Like he's over here telling y'all, oh, what did you say? I'm gonna basically show y'all how to now create your own tool, and I don't care if this video is 1 hour long, whatever long. Hey, this is the full method. All these other coaches, bro, get them out the way. Get them out the way, man. God, please make YouTube a better place. Please get all these untold fucking trees ads gurus out the way, bro. But yeah, so alright. So God is great. Alright, so yeah, so I can see everything is right here. I run multiple Faceless channels. I blow up channels from scratch. Literally blow up channels from 0 to millions of views, and I have proven results. Most of these coaches don't have results because they are working with their buddy's channel. They're not even the ones actually owning that channel. You know, they're only managing it, posting on it. They're not the ones posting on it. They're only managing it. They're not the ones that are owner of it. But me, I'm the owner of all my channels. I run all my channels. I blow up, and I do this for a living. But yeah, so like I said, Ramiro's a go over here.
YouTube automation.
Make sure you go check out this video right here. But like I said, there's a lot of these coaches and vid ninjas over here. So make sure you go sign up. And if you have money on your credit card, you can use it. But yeah, you can use vid ninjas. But over here, I'm going to show you how to. And he has a school committee, but he's a legit one that I can actually vouch for, because I can't put my thumb on the table for all these other gurus because most of them are scamming. And I was being told that a lot of people through the months got scammed by some of these gurus from the communities, Discord communities. But yeah, but me, I have proven results. Everything on this channel, y'all know I never ever sold y'all a school company, no other things. So, and I want to tell y'all that we don't care about subscribers. Subscribers no longer matter. I'm gonna drop a method on my channel somewhere. You can now use the SMM panel to get actually 1K subscribers that's going to stick and not drop. But it might be some money, but you're gonna have that where it never goes nowhere. So you only need 1K subscribers, and with these methods, you could blow up many channels over 100,000 of views, even millions, bro. But like I said, we have proven strategies. So you can see right here. So let me make sure my camera's a little right. All right, so you can see right here that I used to do shorts on my channel. You can see 8 seconds right here. They left 64 seconds. So you can see engagement, and I'm gonna refresh. But yeah, but like I said, a lot of these coaches over here can't show you good results like that because they're not the ones running their channel, and guess what? They don't know nothing about the algorithm. Me, I sit around and I learn the algorithm like literally every day, every single fucking day. So when just came out, when Romero basically mentioned just, I thought in my mind, oh, just what they're doing is they're cleaning up the platform. They don't want to see repetitive content where the same titles are being used over and over again without bringing a new change to it. So, like I said, I could explain many things that these coaches can't do, and these coaches can't even show. So, but watch who you get advice from, man. And guess what I want to tell you too is, so if we want to do this, I'm gonna show you how I'm able to basically transform my military channel over into a brand new market that was never done. So yeah, so you can see that I built up channels literally from scratch, and many channels don't make it to 10 million views because they do get view jail, and a lot of competitors start piling up that niche, and it's a business. You know, YouTube is a business. Not like I told y'all can still work a job and still do YouTube on the side. Don't let these other fuck coaches, bitch ass coaches try to man, we don't listen to them no more. We don't because guess what? At the end of the day, they will have their channel. They will go out their way to cover up the channels and not even fucking show it to you. And you're over here believing like a rat. Like let's say if there was a rat running across our room, right? And you gotta put down a trap. You gotta put down a trap to catch that rat. It's just like these coaches. Coaches are running around this whole community telling y'all bullshit ass lies. It's not true. So, and I'm here to actually show y'all. And if y'all go to one of my old streams, I literally blew up this video right here, live, and I edited live, and it hit 22K views. So you know everything that I do is legit. I run multiple channels on my own, and I'm pretty sure y'all probably told me before OTAs get a team because it might be hard on your mental. I mean, it is hard on my mental a little bit, but I'm a beast, bro. At the end of the day, bro, I'm a beast. At the end of the day, I'm strong, so I'm gonna get through it. I know that I never needed no team. I know that I'm here to study, and I know that many channels do flop, and many channels don't go viral. So a lot of like I said, there's a lot of these coaches telling you the stage 4 of viral, and he has no experience in it. So we're gonna actually react to his video, and like I said, it's gonna be the full 1-hour video of explaining how you take proven formats and then you bend it over to new markets that was never ever done on YouTube. And you probably ask me, oh, how when you do that, that means now you have a chance of it going viral, because look, the market never seen this, and the album never knew who his title was, and his title was never seen by nobody. So the old days, what we used to do is we used to just find old competitors like right here. You see this 14.7K. If I wanted to right here, I could still do this method, but I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste none of y'all time, because guess what? We want to have proven to go out formats. The algorithm, so what the algorithm stops doing is it starts pushing lookalike titles. If you're going to basically replicate a video, so if you want to replicate a video, what you got to do, safely got to do, is you have to make this video different. I mean, you could, so what you could do is, let's say Coco Gauff. So what you could do is you could take this format, this style, you have to now, so let me basically say, so fuck this. Let me go into full depth with this. So I can see that I'm mad today, and these coaches, they make me mad, and y'all can see my face is starting to get red, which I'm starting to get greasy because I'm tired of them feeding y'all these bullshit ass lies, and I'm not going to keep letting my people come up here and get scammed. So I'm going to also, you know what, fuck it, we gonna make a new, we going to use this same ChatGPT chat, but I'm going to show you how I'm able to take that format and then bend it over to my lane and make it different. So, and I'm going to show you how we're able to take basically these formats and then bend these over to a new niche where this niche never seen this format before. I'm going to show you that, but yeah, but like I said, let's finish actually reacting to this coach's video, and then I'm going to show you the way to do it.
6 different videos. These videos here, if you look at the title, this one states 10 restaurants to avoid at all costs and few that are safe. And here we see 5.
I'm not against you, bro. I just don't like the bullshit that y'all have. Like, y'all drop growth videos and it's like y'all not the ones really effortless putting in the work in the channels and know why the channel went viral the way it did. All y'all just really is to do is then you would tell, oh, start a channel, bro. You don't know how long this niche is. You don't know how far this niche could go. You don't even know if this niche is proven to go viral or not. So yeah. So like I said, I know because I test out formats. I test and learn formats. YouTube never been an easy game. But like I can show y'all this channel right here. This channel just smoothly just hit over 17K. But instead of me doing the breaking news stuff, I'm going to now show you how I could basically introduce a new format. So what I basically just do is go to this. I'll screenshot this channel. I'll bring this. You can even use ChatGPT. If you don't want to buy RomayRoh's tool, like I know some of y'all probably don't have the money to do it, and some of y'all probably still broke. I have methods out where you could get unlimited ChatGPT accounts. Like I said, we introduce methods that's proven to go viral. We don't do none of the rubbish the coaches. Y'all probably see by the coaches. Coaches are fake. They're bullshitters. So I'm going to show you how I'm able to take this Coco Gauff market, this Coco Gauff thumbnail, but I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to bend it over to a lane that's going to work. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So yeah. And I'm going to show you how we're able to take other niches and then bend them over to new formats. This is going to be a full depth video. So like I said, get ready to drink some juice because this video is gonna be long. And I'm gonna make it as long as I can make it extended. Cause I wanna basically squeeze out as much sauce as I could in the video. So yeah. So you see this video right here. So you see this one is the screenshot of the tennis channel, to Court Visions, and then you can see that this screenshot right here is my tennis thumbnail that I made on Photoshop. So I'm gonna show you how I'm able to take my old thumbnail and then bend it over to a new market, but we're not going to reinvent the wheel. So that's going to be proven to go viral. So how do you know that's going to be proven? I'm literally showing you right now, showing you depth to do it. So what I'm going to basically do is launch a whole new ChatGPT chat. So I'm going to come over there. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take this second one is my thumbnail. I want to take this breaking news format, exclusive news format, breaking news. I want to bend this to a new format, but I want to stay in the same format, the same template of where the market never seen it, where it could be like 10 times better, and we don't reinvent the wheel. I want to bend it over, so I want you to take this Coco Gauff. I'm gonna give you my other title. I want you to basically tell me or put everything on the thumbnail that gotta be on the thumbnail, like the text. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want to do something that the market never seen, but in the same sub niche where, so I could go viral. But yeah, I go viral and I could get a 7% high CTR. Like I said, this is now how you get a higher CTR. And like I said, this video is gonna be long, so I'm gonna be showing you how to take these formats that this guru is over showing you and bend them over to proven formats that's proven to go viral. Because look, these gurus will tell you formats they don't know that's gonna go viral. Oh, bro, if you do this, we're tired of listening to the rubbish. We want to see the proven, the actual sauce, and this is the sauce you want to see. So you want to see that I got 100K impressions, but you can know. And I was saying it on my channel before. Oh, we used to find proven videos and replicate. You can no longer do that no more because guess what? Blame the coaches. The coaches got the weight patch. The coaches got the weight patch. So yeah, but what we're gonna now do is basically type on this data and you can really see the screen. So I'm gonna click Control Plus, zoom this for y'all. I can see so more. So you can see this is literally the competitor's channel, Skool, and then you can see this is my breaking news thumbnail. So you can see that. I says what I want to do is I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I literally just told y'all what I just told. So I gave it my channel bio. Everything on my channel, you can say get plus, all the data, etc. Even the data to my thumbnail that literally works. So you see this right here. So what I have AI do is now create us a whole thumbnail. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take everything you see on screen. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna control paste this right here. So we're gonna now have AI chop us up a thumbnail. So go ahead and create me. Go ahead and create me the thumbnail. Create me the image. Chop up the thumbnail, chop up the transformative version, make it good to where the algorithm could push it, it could get a high CTR. I need it. We're not gonna reinvent the wheel. Chop up the thumbnail, make it good. Alright, so chop up the thumbnail, make it good. Alright, so chop up the thumbnail, make it good. Make it to where the market never seen this. Make it to everything you just said. So go ahead and make the thumbnail fresh. But yeah, so make the thumbnail fresh to where it will get a high CTR. So yeah, so what we're gonna now do is basically go to this check mark right here, click this. We're going to click enter. And now what AI is going to do is, of course, create a thumbnail. So if we wanted to right here, we could basically go to plus. We could say create image. And we can now basically take all this data right here, all this data that I literally just told us, and it's going to now chop us up the thumbnail. So yeah, so what we're going to basically do is go to this. We're going to copy this again, paste this here. So, and we're basically now training our chat to where it knows the way to come out with the thumbnail of the idea. It literally just got us the idea ready. So we're not reinventing the wheel. We're taking what's proven to work. Like I said, YouTube is not a reinventing the wheel, but we no longer can replicate thumbnails and look like thumbnails unless we bring a new market to it, because the algorithm now has just sees that, oh, you replicated or already look like thumbnail, and it's not going to push your video. It's going to, of course, view you. So this is the reason why a lot of creators been losing views lately. So yeah, so what we now did was we didn't reinvent the wheel. We took, and guess what? So what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to give all this data, and like I said on my long form video, I'm going to at least drop more than 5,000 long form methods of these methods, because I want to get all this bullshit out of here. I'm tired of these coaches scamming. I got a new method coming soon for SMM panel, so I'm going to drop that too as well. But like I said, I'm tired of bullshit of these coaches just scamming y'all, and I don't think what they're doing is right. So yeah, I don't think what they're doing is right. So I'm gonna go to Notepad. Like I said, we found out a new Notepad. So if y'all been on my Twitter, I got a lot of methods over closely to probably a shit ton of these methods over here. So yeah, so let me actually go ahead and sign into my Twitter real quick. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be showing you the full method. This is my Twitter over here. I got posted 22K.6K posts. I run multiple channels. Is all I do for a living. But I basically want to show y'all how we're able to do this. So yeah, you can see, check out RomayRoh Skool. But look, you can see we took the proven framework. What we just did, we bent it over to our own lane. So you can see that I can say, so make it 1280 at 720p full on a screen for a thumbnail size. So what it's now going to do is make it for a full thumbnail shot. So when you bring over new thumbnails that the market never seen, you're able to get pushed. So like I said, you're more likely to get pushed. We don't reinvent the wheel. We don't reinvent the wheel. You can see literally over here. So you can see Coco Gauff is right here. Rolex, breaking news. And you can see the deal that broke her. So yeah. So what it's now going to do is make it 1280. So yeah. So what we just did was, and you probably asked me, we took the framework of this niche, but instead of us copying this direct channel, we brought a new market to it. And when you do this now refreshes the algorithm for you to get pushed. So like I said, and I'm gonna repeat it again, when you do this now refreshes the algorithm for you to get pushed, and it boosts up the CTR. So yeah, so, and I've been doing this for years. I've been on YouTube probably longer than most of these coaches y'all probably learn from. So like I said, I'm gonna make sure I run the fuck out of these coaches, and I ain't gonna say it in a rude way. I don't want to feel like I'm being an asshole right now, but I'm gonna make sure I run these coaches over so bad, bro. I'm gonna run these motherfuckers over to where they have no other methods of pushing on YouTube, and YouTube's gonna be aware of all this shit, because look, they're aware of it when I first posted a method. When I first posted a method onto YouTube, they're aware of it. I just posted the method. They see this file, they see everything. So you can see now, you can see literally everything right here. So you can see breaking news. You can see that the news broke. So you see this is Coco. We could go ahead and we can make this video, and we could use this thumbnail. And you can see that when you do this is something that the market never seen, but this is a high CTR. So this is curiosity driven thumbnails, and this looks like a real professional designer did it. So yeah, y'all probably, oh damn, you probably asked me, oh, you didn't know AI could really get this good. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is also give you out everything that lady just said to ChatGPT. So what you could do is you could give ChatGPT a screenshot, so what you could do is basically find one of your competitors' thumbnail. So let's say if you're doing this. Let's say if you're doing this right here. You give it a screenshot of this, and it's going to give you a proven format that's proven to go viral. You're not going to reinvent the wheel, though. We're not going to reinvent the wheel, and we're going to have a high CTR one. So yeah, and this one right here is more likely to go viral because look, the market never seen this, and nobody never used it before. So yeah, so like I said, YouTube did reinvent. There's no reinventing the wheels, and what we could have it do is basically, so make me another version. So what I could have it do is also, so if I wanted to right here, I could basically, let's find another video. So let's find another video. So all right, so let me also go to my notes. I want to go to my notepad, and I want to also paste all this data over here. So yeah, so like I said, anybody can use AI. The old days, the old YouTube days are over. Old days used to be like, oh, you just luck YouTube, you post a video and it's luck. Fuck being luck. YouTube's not a luck game no more. Other people they ain't want you to see. Now it's your time to come. Now AI's out. It's your time to do it. We're all blowing up. Like RomayRoh said, we're all blowing up. If YouTube never been as fucking easy, bro. YouTube never been as easy. That's why he came up with his own tool, and that's why I'm giving y'all this method where you can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini. So yeah, and I'm gonna also show y'all for another video how to now create your own tool, literally for formats, and you can use Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, literally for thumbnails. So yeah, YouTube never been as easy, but when you edit it, you can use Premiere Pro. No hard editing needed. No crazy editing. Like I said, your favorite. So hold up. And I'm gonna show you. And you probably ask me, "Oh, Terry, why are you showing all this bullshit, bro?" Because I gotta prove myself. And you probably ask me, I gotta prove myself because I gotta go on my way to make sure I prove myself that prove these fucking haters wrong. So if I go on my way, you see your favorite streamer, by the way, Asher Speed, he uses format. So what he does is he gets a new title every single day, a new text on the thumbnail. Same with that. So what I'm going to show y'all is we can literally use this thumbnail right here. It's not going to be luck. So we can ask it the expected CTR. So what I'm going to also show y'all is how. So let me also go to here. Let me make sure I'm having a notepad. So. Let me make sure. So let me scroll down a bit. Let me copy all this text I had in ChatGPT to a notepad. So yeah. So let's go to Discord. All right. So let's go to Notepad. So let's go to here. And yeah, like I said, I have proven to go our ways. Nothing I said was cap. Nothing I say is cap. Nothing I say is a lie. All your favorite gurus are liars. So anybody who coached me through the years, decades, I'm going to leak a lot of sauce on this video. So I don't care if my mental goes up, if my heart is racing. I don't give no fucks. Like I said, I don't care. I'm gonna make sure I air out my knowledge. I'm gonna make sure I air out my truth, air out the truth. And I don't care if this video get 50 views. Fuck it. Let it be seen. Let the video fly. Let this motherfucker fly. One day this motherfucker go from 5 views, 50 views to 5K with the estimate. Let this bitch fly. I'm done with these motherfucking coaches, bro. I'm gonna make sure me and RomayRoh fuck up their shit, bro. Run their shit over so bad. So yeah, and like I said, YouTube is a privilege. I'm blessed to be on YouTube, but I'm not gonna keep letting these coaches scam my peoples. I'm not gonna keep letting that shit happen. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep letting that shit happen, letting that shit slide. I let it slide too many times. Used to watch their videos, and when RomayRoh brought it to my attention, oh fuck the gurus are scammers. We gotta let it all out, bro. They are scammers. We can't let shit be a secret no more. So yeah, in the old days, yeah, we used to, but yeah. So like I said, I don't care about Ice Speed follow me. I don't need Ice Speed to follow me, but I have RomayRoh. RomayRoh is the go-to YouTube automation space, meaning he could blow up as many channels as he fucking wanted to with Faceless AI. So the go over, as long as the go is follow me, I'm cool. As long as the go support me and I support him, we're cool. He's like a brother to me, you know? So, and we're going to keep going this crazy. We're going to keep getting these coaches out the motherfucking way. So, yeah. So, you can see this notepad right here. So, this notepad online, notepad.io. This is way better than literally the notepads I was showing you on the other video. So, what I could basically do is I can name this to, I could basically go to ChatGPT. I can name it to, basically, I can say Coco Gauff sauce. Coco Gauff. Thumbnail bending sauce. And I'm going to show you how we could use my current market and we could use a new market. I'm going to show you how we could basically bend it over to NBA. WNBA. You know Angel Reese? And I ain't going to lie, Angel Reese is cute as hell. I don't want to feel like I'm flirting because I'm not. She is cute. But yeah, we're going to go to here. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is, yeah, you can see Coco Gauff is over here. So Coco Gauff is cute too. But yeah, I made a viral video of her. 14.7K views, and I'm making way more viral videos of her. But yeah. So of what's happening with the news. So what I could basically have AI now do is, let's say if we go to Coco Gauff. Let's say if we go to Google Coco Gauff. So this is gonna be the whole full method. So the whole full method of thumbnail bending of what these other coaches can't tell y'all. So what these other coaches won't show y'all. So let's see if we want, instead of us depending on replicating a competitor's channel, we now could go to articles. So we can use the article of Coco Gauff like this. So now what we basically do is we come to ChatGPT right here. We basically copy all this data. So we're now going to basically we're going to copy all this data of the article. So we're going to go to here. We're going to now basically have the article. So we're going to go to here, change it. So we're going to also get the link to the article. So we're going to now have the AI give us thumbnail of what's really happening. So just in this format. And you probably ask me, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all. So what I want you to do is I want you to. All right. So what I want you to do. All right. So All right. So what we're gonna basically do is go to here. So we're gonna also make sure we give AI a screenshot of the article because it needs to know what characters we're talking about. So yeah. So we're gonna go to here, give it a screenshot. This if we could. That's if we could, but yeah. So we could go to here, copy this, paste this here. And like I said, don't be scared or mad because of a video flop. So I want to show you how to fix that. So now what I have AI do is come here. So exit that. Paste that. All right. So let's go to this. All right. So let's redo this. Let's scroll down. So I'm hitting the arrow literally on my mouse. So you probably wondering, oh, Chase, what the fuck is you doing? I'm really hitting the arrow on my mouse. So I'm scrolling all the way down as I could go. All the way down as I could, as fast as I could go. So yeah. So we're gonna go all the way down to the page. Just make sure we copy all this data of Coco Gauff. That's what's going on. So articles really tell the real news, but yeah. And you're gonna be intrigued to see all these videos that I'm putting on YouTube because look, it's my methods that I made, and I feel like I'm not gonna hold this shit proudly. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna hold this shit proudly. Like, holding somebody's horses. I would never do that shit. I'm not sick like that. Like I said, most people are killers. People who kill people are evil monsters, evil fucking monsters. And yeah, you might go through thoughts, but never go through a thought where you feel like hurting somebody. You feel me? You could talk shit. Words are words. Things will never happen unless somebody go to harm you or whatever. But yeah, you stay away from stuff like that. But as long as you keep your hands to yourself, that's all that matters. But yeah, but like I said, these coaches are bona-fide liars. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is basically copy this right here. But yeah, and I'm gonna also come to this. I'm gonna basically paste this news article. I'm gonna also take this link right here. So this is the link of the article. So you probably ask me, oh, this is the actual link of the motherfucking article. So like I said, I'm gonna make sure I fuck up the grooves through the years with these methods. I'm gonna run them over like fucking I'm gonna run them over, hit them so bad with baseball bats. But I'm not actually hitting them. You know, I'm gonna do it in consistency of me posting as many methods. I'll never hit nobody. I'll never hit unless somebody come up to hit me. But yeah, but let's not say that because I'm not abusive. I'm not a criminal. None of that bullshit. So yeah, so we could go ahead and do is we'll paste this data. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take some of this data out right here. I'm a good kid. I was a high honor roll student when I was in school. But yeah, so we're gonna take this data out, and I'm from Pittsburgh, by the way. So yeah, so what I'm gonna now do is basically say, make me another thumbnail. Take this article idea and make me a thumbnail to this idea of what we made. Don't reinvent the wheel. So we basically tell AI we don't want to reinvent the wheel. We take what we already just made and it's now gonna chop me up a clean thumbnail already. So yeah, so it's gonna now analyze the image. So yeah, so we can go to here, paste this. And yeah, if this doesn't do this, we'll just paste this article. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is probably reattach it again. So it probably can't copy all the news. So what I'm gonna do is just come in here. And this should be enough. So yeah, this should be enough. Sometimes this article do this, but yeah, so. Alright, so what we want to do is scroll up, and AI is good with coming up with the thumb idea instead of you. I used to struggle back then to come up with thumb ideas, but yeah, so we could basically paste this here, so we can now have it so it knows what to put on the thumbnail. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna just type it out. So I'm gonna type it out. So analyze the article, make me a transformative thumbnail of what's happening. Use this article, put the right text on the thumbnail. That should be there. And give me a title that match the thumbnail after. I'm sorry if I can't really type right. I'm trying to type this as quick as I could for y'all. So yeah. So you can now see it basically gives me this data. So it now gives me this data right here. So you can see that if we paste our article, defending champion. So what we now basically do is we give this right back to literally to ChatGPT. So yeah, so we're out of limits. Out of limits. All right, so you know what we're gonna do. So fuck it. We're out of limits. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So, and I don't want y'all to think, oh, bro, Terry, you're about to stress. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We now got this notepad tool where it helps us out a lot from stressing. So, and I hope these videos do help y'all. So, and I made a method on my channel how you could create and ChatGPT accounts. But yeah, so what I'm gonna show y'all is we're gonna basically go to incognito mode tab, and we're gonna also. So I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do. So we're gonna also make sure. Hey, so we're gonna also make sure we do is we're gonna. So I think this notepad tool allows us to copy this. If this notepad tool allows us to copy these fucking images, we're gravy. So let's see if it allows. Let's see if it allows, boys. Let's see if it allows, chat. Let's see if it allows us. Did it allow us? Hold on. All right, so. Did it allow us to do it? Hold up. Oh my God. So it tried to allow us to do it. But so what we basically do is give it a screenshot of this. We're gonna come in this format. We're gonna copy this. So I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna come in this. We're gonna basically move this down. So let's delete that. Let's delete that real quick. Let's basically delete. All right. So let's do Control Z. And I'm sorry if I want to make this as long. I want to squeeze out as much as I could. So where these coaches can't scam no more. So, and they're probably still going to try to get y'all in there. Just try to scam y'all, but I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care, bro. I know that I leaked the way. And I know that method's going to stay up. And I'm not removing shit. Unless YouTube give me a strike, unless they ban the channel. And I doubt that shit's happening. So, yeah. So the coaches could deal with it. So what we basically do is give it our two thumbs right here. All right, so what I'm basically now about to do is I'm about to show y'all something that was never done on YouTube. And I want y'all, hold up. Before we continue, make sure you drop a like. And make sure you thank me because, look, you won't have this knowledge. And thank God for me still being alive. And like I said, we don't live forever. We enjoy each day we get. But like I said, as much to us as I'm giving y'all in these videos, these coaches will fucking run you over like a baseball bat. I mean, like a baseball bat, they run you over so bad, kick you so bad, like a fucking soccer ball. So they're not there to help you for real. They're not none of our friends. They don't fuck with us. So yeah, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is basically go to this, paste this here. And y'all probably ask me, oh, Taze, why do you think that way, bro? Because I think the way I think. I don't think about hurting nobody. I think the way I think with my mind. So, and I know that they don't fuck with me for it. I know that they talk about me and, oh, fuck him. I know all that shit. You feel me? So, yeah. So, and I know people go through things in life, but yeah. But, and YouTube is great. YouTube is like a privilege, and we're blessed to have the privilege of us coming to YouTube because it's better than working a job. All right, so we're going to go to February, go to 1st, go to February 9th, go to 1990. Yeah, so we're going to go to that. And we're going to basically paste this data here. So now we're going to do is take Reese. We're going to basically paste this Reese. What we're going to now do is hit enter. So we're going to press again right here, right? And we're going to hit this. So we're going to say sign into your account. So we're going to hit cancel, Outlook, right? All right. So you can see Outlook, cancel, Outlook, right? All right. So now what we're about to do is we're about to do some, like I said, we're about to do some that has never been done on YouTube. So make sure you drop a like. If you can't drop a like, then hit the sub. If you can't hit the sub, hit the like. I don't care about subscribers no more. YouTube subscribers don't fucking matter. What matters the most is the title idea itself and finding a viral idea, and we've been in that to our own lane. So yeah, so we not reinventing the wheel. So yeah, so I'm gonna share. So we're gonna go there, sign up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically exit this. And like I said, I had several fucking nieces follow me. So nieces that haven't made it to 1 mil yet. My main made it to 18 mil, but it happens to me a lot. And there's nothing you could do about it. Nieces get flooded. Nieces of love. There's nothing you can really do about it. So yeah, so you can go to continue right here. And what we're going to do is go to Therese. And I'm 21 years old. I don't play none of that underage shit. Don't play that weird ass shit with me, bro. I date somebody my age, 21 or over. Nah, I ain't no fucking David. I ain't no fucking EDP. Fuck no. Fuck no. So we want to make sure we put 21, and yeah. All right, so yeah. So what we want to do is exit that. And people who date minors, they're fucking weirdos. Fucking idiots, weirdos, monsters, pedophiles. That shit deserve to be in jail for life. Deserve to get their ass whooped in jail too. Beat the fuck out of, because guess what? That's not right at all. It's not right what you're doing. You deserve to get your fucking ass whipped. So bad. And I don't wish that on nobody. I'm not a violent person type, but pedophiles deserve it. That's not cool at all, what they do. And I don't support that. That's weird as fuck. Alright, so we're gonna go to screenshot right here. We're gonna basically go to this and we're gonna copy this. This is the core idea. So y'all probably core idea of the article. So yeah. So everything is literally in our file. So we're gonna also do right here is we're gonna also get the thumbnail. So we're gonna go back to ChatGPT. So y'all know the ChatGPT limit ran out, right? And it's cool. I showed you how to use Outlook. We could create as many ChatGPT accounts. So if you could do this for as many niches. So thank me, bro. Thank me. Like I said, the coach is going to deserve the ass whooping. They earned it. They earned it, and y'all scammed me on. They thought I was never going to see this shit months later and years later. So now I'm here to give out these growth videos like this. So yeah. So you can see that the third screenshot of it is a thumbnail. So yeah. So what I'm going to basically tell AI to do. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT to do. All right. So use this core idea related to this article, and now make me a new thumbnail idea with it. So the file is literally my whole idea, but the whole idea of what ChatGPT told me in the last chat that the limits ran out. Make me the transformative thumbnail. Go ahead and do it. And I ain't gonna lie, I do have ADHD. Many people do have I don't have mental problems at all. It's probably a disorder, which I don't have no disorder problems. I just have ADHD. Like, you could have ADHD, you won't be retarded, bipolar, you know? So yeah. And I don't like being around a lot of people because I like sitting here grinding. So all I do is YouTube. And I teach y'all how to do YouTube too. So that's all I teach y'all for real. So yeah, you can see what this right here was the core idea of the article. So this is the core idea of the article. We could have gave it the article URL, but we gave it a screenshot. Instead of us giving it the URL, we gave it a screenshot. And yeah, you can see that we gave it our thumbnail that ChatGPT just made us in our other chat. So this is the second one that ChatGPT just made us. So we're going to use the same one, but we're not going to reinvent the wheel. So you can say finishing it up. And now what ChatGPT is going to now do is make us thumbnail. So you could use this method wisely, and that thumbnail could more likely aim for a high CTR. So we can ask it, what's the expected CTR of it? So yeah, so it's going to now basically tell us the expected CTR of it. But yeah, so you can see right here, we got a chopped up thumbnail. Looks so fucking good that the internet never fucking seen before. So we can literally use this for our channel. So instead of us using it, we have something that's way better. So you can see that this looks sharpened, this background is good, and this arrow, like, it's not over flooded, and it has room for the timestamp right here. So yeah, so like I said, this is way better than what a designer probably would have made you. He probably would charge at least $15 or $20 or $30 or more. But it's just, we made this completely for free. So you can see free shop, Coco Gauff. We didn't reinvent the wheel. You see there's breaking news and there's champions out. You see there's enough text right here that if we wanted to, we could literally post this and use this for an idea today. So what I can have AI now do is basically bring it. So what I'm going to basically do is bring it over this data. So data right here. So I'm gonna basically bring it over this data from this article we just found. So this one right here was the Coco Gauff one, right? So what I'm gonna just do is copy this. I'm gonna basically paste this here. So what I'm gonna have it do is now give me a title. So I'm gonna have it give me a title in the script that matches. So I'm gonna say we can have an 8-minute script. Give me a title and a 8-minute script that matches this article. But here's my old script. Use my structure to make this one viral. Alright, so if we wanted to right here, we could reuse our old structure to make that one viral. So we go to editor right here, we go to our video transcript, and we basically go to this right here. We basically copy this. So we're not gonna reinvent the wheel. We're gonna use what already worked. We're just gonna make sure we're gonna use reusable structure. So we're gonna come to our script right here, my old script. And I'm going to come up right here, and I'm going to basically tell it, so we're not reinventing the wheel. Alright, so we're not reinventing the wheel. We're taking what already works. So I want to use my old structure. So that's my structure to my 14K view video where I say old script at, and then below it, that's my 14K view long from structure. I want to reuse my structure, but let's make the script that has everything to do with the idea. Let's make sure the script match the title, match everything that's on the article. And here's the article link. So what we can now do is basically go ahead and give AI the article link that we have of Coco Gauff. So we come back to our article right here. So we go over to here. And people be like, oh, bro, you're trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not reinventing shit. I'm not reinventing shit. Tell these coaches I got to talk shit. Go fuck yourself. Or get out the way, bro. Like, you're in the way. So what it's now going to do is basically create us a script. So you can see, we use the structure. So you can see hook, big suck, build, repetition stacks, build turning point, what it means. So you can see, my old video structure was this. My old pattern was this. So what we'll basically do is now we got the whole script. So you see, we now make the 8-minute script. Coco Gauff just sucked this tennis row. So you can see, we use the same structure. So we could basically have it do is now basically make sure that this script matches the title. So we could go to here. So make sure the script you just gave me matches the core idea of this article I just gave you. So I basically gave you all the news for article. Make sure it matches, because that when I say old script, that's the old idea. I want to reuse my script, but we're not in Roblox idea. That's the script that worked at the Roblox. So we're in a new idea of literally the thumbnail. So what I basically want you to do is, so you gave me this is route title. You gave me the title right here, the champions for us, Coco Gauff crashed out. So this title right here matches the script, right? So this title is going to more likely go viral. What's the expected CTR that I'm going to get if I use this thumbnail? And I'll use the script. So what's the expect CTR? What's the expect AVD retention graph that I will get for the first 30 seconds of the starting of the video? And most people don't really tell us the AI. That's why their views don't do as well. Their views don't do as well. Their views be shit views. And they wonder why they don't get good views. So you can see, shock, why it matters is Coco Gauff is beginner of the tennis. This is escalations. This is emotional payoff. This is common bait. This is shock, why it matters, escalations, emotional payoff. You can see common bait again. And you can see that it literally tells all this data. So we have literally all this data over here. So what I'm going to now do is basically have it, make sure, give me the script again. And I'm going to download the TXT of the script. Make sure the script matches the thumbnail. So make sure the script matches the thumbnail, and yeah. So make sure the script matches the thumbnail. So you can see that we have this whole script right here. Coco Gauff just shocked the tennis row. We use the same structure, so you can see right here. So we get new words though. We use Coco Gauff just shocked this tennis row again. So shattered the tennis row. So yeah, you can see Coco Gauff just shocked this tennis row, and this time C is going on the home. So yeah, C is going on. She's the one going home, the defending. So you can see that we really have the core idea of the whole article, which ChatGPT is really getting good at. So you can see this version is much more aligned. So yeah, you can see. So what we could basically do is now go up to here. So what we could basically do is, let's say if we want to save this to our notes. So let's say we want to save this to our notes. We want to go to new note right here. Go to new note. We basically paste it. So we now have this. So we now have this idea right here. So what we're going to basically do is, we're going to rename this to the new title. So I'm going to show you how I'm able to use my Google Drive link to literally do this. So I could do this for as many channels. So like I said, I'm not stressing at all. I have this video where I can rewatch it. I can rewatch it, see everything I did, and I'm giving you access to the whole chat. I know everything I did. So we got to do this so we don't get hit reused, and we don't want to look like thumbnails. We want to now have our own idea now. So yeah, we don't reinvent the wheel though. And yeah, so we're going to go to copy this right here. So we're going to now go over to this. We're going to now paste this. Like I said, nobody cares about y'all. So, and y'all probably ask me, oh, Therese, you don't say that? Nobody cares for you. You're in the ship. I feel like I'm in the ship by myself. So, yeah, nobody cares for you. I'm in the ship by myself, bro. So, yeah. So, we're going to open that. I made it this far by myself. Nobody coaching me. Never sat down. Never drank no call. Never did none of that shit. None of that bullshit. So, yeah, what most of these gurus try to get y'all to do. But, yeah. But what we could do is basically save this. Save as image. Save image as. We can now save this right here. We could basically now drag this file. We could drag this onto literally. So, this is our idea for today. So, we could drag this. And I know some of y'all probably don't be in y'all mental state or mind. But y'all go. I got y'all. So, I got y'all. This is going to make things a bit easier. So, what we're now going to do is now paste that title right there. And we're going to now paste this. So let's go there. So we now have the thumbnail literally we can use. So if we wanted to right here, we can now have this thumbnail right here that we could literally use. So yeah, this is literally our thumbnail. So yeah, so it's literally our thumbnail we can use. So let me show y'all. So let me show y'all another example too. And this video is for the ones who really need it. Alright, so go ahead and make me a prompt to where this prompt now has a pyramid structure. My pyramid structure is to where when I now get a new idea, bring you an article, I could just give it this prompt to reuse the same structure over and over again. So yeah. So what I'm now going to do is also, so we're going to use this for our idea. So we're going to basically come up to this. We're going to paste our prompt here. So we're going to paste our prompt here. And we're going to also make a new chat literally for our prompt. So we're going to make another chat literally for our prompt. Alright, so I can see this is literally the prompt. So yeah, so new news article. So we could go to here. We can rename this to. We can rename it. So we could go ahead and do right here for news article right here. We could put this to tennis verse. So we could go to tennis verse right here. And I'm also gonna put this in the Google Drive folder, so where you guys could check out. So I'm literally doing everything live with y'all. And yeah, so like I said, none's no more secret. I'm eventually leak. I'm gonna see a video where I'm gonna leak every AVD to every single video up until 100 million views in long form. Up until 200 million views. AVD, how much? I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna leak a whole checklist of that shit. We fucking up the coaches. I'm gonna get so comfortable with this shit. I'm gonna get so comfortable with this shit like I never was before a few years ago. So I said, fuck these bitch ass coaches. Fuck these bitch ass niggas. So yeah, they scammed our shit for years. They scammed our shit for years. So we could go to YouTube growth right here. We could go over to we could basically go to SOP. Let's delete that. Let's go to Teresa's. You see thumbnail packaging, Teresa's saturation. So Teresa's tennis verse. Alright, so you see tennis verse sauce. So this right here. So what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna download this as a. We're gonna put it as a word. So we're gonna do a word. Yeah, word is better. So we're gonna paste this here. So this will be the prompt. So this will be literally the prompt. So you can see the teak. So what we're gonna do is rename this. We're gonna name this Teresa's tennis verse. And yeah, so when you have the arrows, it's easier for you to remember your structure. So when you place it right here, I could go to here. So what I could do is rename it. So I could put this for. So if I want to put this for the starting right here. So yeah. So and in my mind, I forget things, but when you only need 3 core structures for your channel. So what I'm gonna have AI do is give us 3 core structures. So yeah, we go to here, tennis verse lifetime structure. So we basically paste this here, tennis verse lifetime structure. So we have it now in our folder. So we made a whole folder for it. So what I could do is now basically open up this. Of course, open up this in Google Docs. I can now have AI give us a 3. So give me 1 and 3 permanent structures of my core structures for me to use forever. And like I said, most schools go on camera yapping. They can't even show the fucking results. They can't even show the fucking results, bro. So you believe in liars that don't even show his fucking channels. They ain't like me and RomayRoh that show you full depth. Like we go full depth. Make sure we put our heart on the line for the shit, bro. They make sure this shit is good, bro. We put our heart on the line and make sure this shit's good, bro. So yeah. So what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna go to Teresa's lifetime structure. I'm gonna just rename this a checklist. I'm gonna go to new chat. And when I grew up, I ain't gonna lie, I did have a lot of heart problems. I was born with 2 holes in my heart that most people probably don't know about. When I don't reminisce shit, but yeah. So and I ain't want to tell nobody about that, but yeah. It was when I was little though. I think they're covered up now, but yeah. So I'm blessed for everything I got. And my mom told me a few years ago. So we go to Teresa's verse, script structure. So I'm blessed to still be alive. Because most people have heart problems and still don't make it, still don't be alive. So yeah. So and I'm blessed to still sit on the game and still give y'all as much methods because guess what? I have this proven strategies. So you can see tennis verse, script structure right there. So you see this right here. We have the 3 core structures. So we have 1 and 3 core structures. Or we could basically do is we can rename this right here. So 1 and 3 core structures. So we could rename this. So 1 and 3 core permit structures. And if you don't know your structures, bring AI your competitor script, have it give you a newer structure but way 10 times stronger, and have it give you 3 reusable structures: negativity, curiosity, driven. That's not going to make the viewers click away, and make sure the structure matches your identity. So what I mean by identity, you could literally, so if you don't have none, you could literally go to your channel right here, go to open up a new tab, give it your fucking bio. So you go to right here, so you see tennis verse right here, right? You go to more. What you do is you copy this right here, you'll give this to AI, so where that AI can now know the structure that matches your lane. So yeah, so it identifies it. So yeah, so and it helps you go viral. But yeah, so we basically now do is go to this. So we can have a for the right tennis verse. You see tennis verse sauce. I have the permit prompt right here. So this right here was a permit lifetime one right here, like literally the prompt. So if we go to right here, this is literally the core 3 structures, and this is the core lifetime structure. And then this right here, let's see this. So this right here is for the thumbnails, and then this one right here is for the prompt. So for the niche selection, so with this niche selection, all we do is open it up. So we can open this up right here. So this is literally the prompt. So you can see this is the prompt, right? So which I'm right, because I just literally just made it on screen. So yeah, so yeah. And this is the lifetime prompt that y'all can use. So you can see right here, we go to Tyrese tennis verse, and y'all can use it. So all right, so next thing we want to do is now basically go over to this, and we basically have this. So any idea we do, all we just do is paste this prompt, and we give it our 3 core structures, and it's gonna make us a script. Make sure the script is good. So yeah, so that way we get stuff that's from the article, and we don't get fictional stuff that's not happening. So the boosts our chances to going viral. So yeah, we can ask it. What's We can ask it what's the expected CTR. So you see, it basically tells 4 to 6%, 6 to 8%, 8 to 10%, 10% to 13% is escalation. So yeah, so we can see the sharing rate. So you 8%, 0.4 right here. So what we could basically do is copy this, or we could do is we could download this. So we could basically go to notes. You know what? We're gonna go to our notes. We're going to go to new notepad right here. We're going to paste this. So we can have this data of how the title is going to do. So we can say for... And the ones who work hard would be the ones who make it far. Like I said, the ones who are lazy, who don't get shit done, and who want to be fast money, you got to put in work for fast money. You literally got to work that job. If you're not working that job, you're not making that money. You feel me? So YouTube pays you money for years. Once a channel's monetized, it's monetized forever. Unless you get banned or unless you get hit with inauthentic. I'll show you over how to avoid that. How to avoid that and how to overcome that so that it don't happen. So right there. So yeah. So like I said, if you're gonna keep believing those coaches, keep believing them. Keep believing that bullshit. Let's see how far you make it. So yeah. So we could basically do is download this. We're download this. We could basically put this. And look, remember they say many people do post a lot of videos and don't make money from YouTube for years. And yeah, it happens. And then they eventually get monetized. So it happens with a lot of niches. Like a lot of niches evolve and then die out, and you won't get the views that you think of. But right here, we have proven stuff. So what I'm not gonna do is ask it. So how many views would I get with this title? So if I use this right here, so how many views would I get? So how many views is expected that I will get with this title and idea? So yeah. So this channel, I mean, I'm going to make another video. So this video is probably going to just be for me showing y'all how to get ideas and how to basically knee spin, thumbnail bend, but in your own lane, so where you don't reinvent the wheel. But yeah, I might just gotta title this long form title of this shit. But yeah, so you see this right here. What we could basically do is paste this, and we could basically paste this right here, so you can see the views that expected for us to get. So we're expected to get this approximately right here, 1K to 5K views. You see 5K to 15K, 10K to 20K, 20K to 50K, 50K to 100K. So if we get major browse features, so let me basically have it make us a graph. So make me a graph for the first hour posts in the first 6 days, how many impressions I should see and how many views I should get. So, and how much retention would I get if this video is good? and you said expected. So what's the expected CTR? It gotta be expected, you know, and yeah. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but you know what's expected. And there's a lot of these coaches that want to reinvent the wheel. Stop reinventing the wheel, this shit. That's why shit don't work out. Y'all gotta stop reinventing the wheel, chat. Seriously. If you want to make it far on YouTube, you gotta stop doing that shit. Alright, so you can see average view duration for an 8-minute video, 8-minute tennis video, 2 to 30 minutes, 3 to 15, and you can see good. So if we go average, so 2 to 30, 3 to 15 is good. So if we go for average view duration, let me go ahead and make this a little bit larger for y'all. But yeah, so you can see if we go for 4 minutes right here, that will put us at viral territory range. So if we want to see this, so without basically asking, so this right here, so go ahead and ask it. So for a 3 to 4 minute average duration, how many views would that be expected? How many views would that be expected? And what CTR will we aim for? Should we aim for? And now, how many impressions? So CTR and impressions. So how many impressions do we get for it to get more than 10,000 views? So tell me what CTR, and yeah, hook me up with the sauce. Put it in green, check mark. But yeah. And these coaching videos are going to stay up forever, so don't think I'm deleting. I'm not deleting shit. So you can see a minimum 7%, go CTR 8 to 10%. But yeah, you can see average viewership goal. We want to get a minimum of 2 to 30, and then go at 3 to 4 minutes. So that'll put us at least. So how to get 10,000 views? So CTR 10%, impressions are 100K, results in 10,000 views. So right here you can see this. So we can see the whole graph. So yeah, you can see. So my ideal scoreboard is CTR 8 to 10%, 30 seconds 65 to 75%, AVD 3 to 4 minutes, impressions 100K plus, views 10K. But yeah, so yeah. All right, so go ahead and make me a prompt. Make me a prompt. So if I get these amount of impressions, I could basically bring you it, and you could let me know how. You could let me know. So how many views would I get more? So yeah, how many views would I get more? But yeah, like I said, YouTube is a hard game, but you're putting me on with the real sauce. I need to know. So yeah. So what about for 5K views? How many impressions do I need? And how many CTR do I need? And like I said, I'm probably going to react to this groove video right here and give y'all another video on how to actually do this. But this video right here was bullshit. It's bullshit, and I'm surprised the algorithm even pushed that video. It is unedited too. And I'm surprised that the algorithm's not pushing none of my videos. But it's cool because I'm reviving my main channel. I'm not doing shorts. You can see most popular 2K subscribers, 9 videos. You can see 27,000 5 months ago, which he was never really posting for. He come back later 5 months ago and post this shit. So yeah, like I said, gurus do have plans, but I don't want to knock out their plans. But guess what? I have plans too. So yeah, nigga, I have plans too. So yeah. So go ahead and make me a prompt. So in the first 24 hours, if I get amount of impressions and I get views, I could give you the data, and you could let me know for the next 24 hours how much impressions then would I get if I give you my CTR. So make me a prompt. Make me a prompt, but yeah. So, and what we could also do too is now, so if we wanted to, we could all put this in a folder. We could download this folder and give this all to ChatGPT. So I'm going to show you how y'all could do that. So yeah, so we could now do is get us a prompt. So what I'm probably going to just do is attach this literally to this file over here. So I'm probably not going to rename it, go to a new note. I'm probably just going to attach it over here. But yeah, so you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Me being a GOAT, Therese, I'm gonna make us a separate document. Thank me later, chat. Thank me later, y'all. Cause guess what? You will never see a video like this on YouTube. The gurus are bullshit. RomayRoh laughed at them multiple times. They're bullshitters. So what we could do is download this right here. We can now go to Word. So we're going to basically paste this right here. We're going to go over to tennis right here. We're going to paste this here. We're going to also make sure we get this. and we're gonna also re-download this and paste this here. But I want to show y'all. So if y'all don't want to paste all this together, what you could do is you could. So if you wanted to right here, what you could let's keep both files. Keep both files. So what you could do is you could go to download this. We could download this as a folder, and I'm going to show you that you could now import folders into ChatGPT. So if you don't want to, if it's too much, you could download this whole folder and import this, and tell it to scan the folder. Like you can now do that. So you can now. I've seen a lot of gurus running with quality and shit. Yeah, you can now do it. But yeah, so I'm gonna say that method for another video. I'm gonna say this method for another video because how long has this video already been? 1 hour. So yeah, I'm gonna say this method for. I'm giving y'all as much sauce. So I want to make sure I air out so much sauce where these gurus don't have no room no more. So yeah, they have no room to scam. And yeah, so this photo will be in the description where you can check it out at. But yeah, we didn't reinvent the wheel. We didn't reinvent shit. So what we literally just did today was we literally, so this CTR graph right here is what you could use after 24 to 40 hours. So after 24 to 40 hours, you could go to here and give your data to your analytics, and it's going to basically tell you for the next 48 hours how much views is expected for you to get. So yeah, but like I said, if you want to also, and I want to make sure I air out so much sauce. So yeah, so if you also want to go to download, you could download this, and then you could basically go back over to here. You could import this right here. You can import this right here, add files, and you can import the folder right there. So AI can now read through it. But yeah, so you can see 5K views, option 1 CTR. So at 10% is we get 50K impressions. That means 5,000 views. So you can see literally for so option 2 impressions, 62,000 impressions equals 5,000 views. So yeah, so what is CTR of 8%? So you can see the range is CTR of 7%. You can see 71,000. So let's scroll up. 71,000 impressions. Option 3 results in 5,000 views. So yeah, so 10,000 views, target is strong. You can see impressions, 100K views results in about 10K views. So yeah, with 100,000 impressions. So yeah, so to get impressions, you need to have the good idea. It's no key. That core idea need to be good, and it was never no key, no glitch. As much as these fucking gurus lie to y'all, bro. They don't know shit, bro. And what makes a video viral is the core idea of that video. The core idea of that title. You don't want to reinvent the wheel to that title. And YouTube is as hard as it get. And like I said, don't expect every single video to go viral. But if you use this method and you watch this whole video, you'll be the one that are getting consistent views when others are talking about you. So, like I said, I basically told my bro, I said, bro, over here, I DM out of nowhere, like, yo, gang, look, I said, you can still work at Walmart. There's no problem with you working at Walmart. You can still literally work there. He said, good job, bro. I said, yo, you can still work that job, and I'm going to still drop videos. You can even have a laptop, bro. You can still work that job and still do YouTube on the side. So I said, Vaughn, you watching? I said, yes, bro, I've been watching. He said, for real, I thought you ghosted me. Nah, I just been busy putting in work, and I'm going to show bro this video. He literally sees I'm busy, literally going my hardest as I could. And you can see when a video get 100K impressions, you probably ask me, oh, where does the video go? It goes either on homepage or either on watch page. So watch page is, let me show you. So if we go to here, you can see that watch page is literally over here. So if we go to watch page next, and the video ends. So once the video, this is watch page, and then this is homepage where a video with 100K impressions literally land to. So it lands to people's homepage of the core audience of that core niche. So people who watch Coco Gauff videos, watch tennis videos, they're going to see that video come up over here if they have similar watch history. So you probably ask me, damn, I know as much. I told you I'm not going to let these coaches keep fucking y'all over. It's just right that I do this. I'm going to knock them out the way like fucking baseball bats. You know when you hit a baseball bat and you hit it up like the MLB? We got to do this with the coaches, get these coaches the fuck out the way. And we know that every single video won't go viral, but it's cool. We see what works and we do it. So as long as y'all, and the ones who really take action would be the ones who get far. And I'm sorry if I talk loud and talk a lot. I apologize, but yeah. But like I said, the ones who do take action will be the ones who get far. The ones who don't take action will be the ones that gotta work the shitty job, and yeah. But me, I'm putting in work. Niggas can see it from the videos. Ain't nothing copying my rap. All the methods legit. Nothing copying my rap. So yeah. Same with me. Everything legit over there. Facts. We all legit over here. So yeah. Ain't nothing copying my rap. I might talk shit here and there, but I get straight to the point over here. So yeah. So y'all can see this is literally the title right here that we could literally use. We can use the champions fall Coco Gauff. Okay, so we put the core word right here of the core what's happening. We put it towards the end. So we put it for the starting. We want to make sure the core part that's really happening. So if we go back to the article, this is what these coaches don't show you. These coaches don't show you, bro. They don't want to show you this. But if you go to the article, y'all notice that. So let's go back to here. And I'm going to show you, this is probably going to be a method for sub, niche, and down. So sub, niche, and down and not reinventing the wheel. Not reinventing the wheel and taking what's proven to work using ChatGPT. Yeah, I'm probably going to post that when I go to post this video. Use a ChatGPT title. But yeah, you can see that, you can see this right here. So Coco Gauff eliminated. So we take these words right here and AI exactly knows what titles curiosity enough for the viewers to come, for the viewers to draw in. So yeah, you can see champion out. You can see this word right here. So you can see this is literally the core idea right here. So this is the core idea. So let me just go back to my screen. Let's go back over to here. So the core idea of this is right here. So the champions out. The champions fall. So we don't use champions out. We use a few different things. So when you're thumb out, and that, this is awesome. Never put what's in your title, that exact title keyword. Put only one or two in that starting of the thumbnail. You put other words, like ChatGPT knows exactly so where your thumbnail and your title can match. So it knows to put your hook keyword right here for this thumbnail right here for the starting, and then put the ending one at the ending. So yeah, you want to make sure the title don't match. So you see the champions falls, you can see the thumbnail. So you can see thumbnail champion. So as long as the keyword's right there, that now tells just that, oh, maybe we should push this. And yeah, so let's see that it's never been done. And also, what you want to look for is average subscribers. So if we go to search this, we can see nobody never posted a video like this. So you can see this shitty video right here. And you also want to make sure the thumbnail is way better than what they see. Oh! I'm going to share that for another video. How to make sure, so when you're doing search, you not reinvent the wheel. You can make sure your thumbnails are way better than search. So you could get an average good CTR. But you can see average subscribers is 2.6 million, which we can use. I wouldn't go over this. So yeah, you can see highest views, 3 million. Average views, 200K. But my main, so let me tell you. So my sweet spot over here is about 50K or less. 50K to 400K. 400K to almost 2 mil. I wouldn't go over 2 mil, but yeah. So I'll stick with this range right here. But some days I'll do 400K average subscribers. I'll do less than 50K. Less than 50K will give you the amount of chances. But over here, it means that just verified channels are ranking over it. But if we go to post a video, we're going to go in this cluster and our video is more likely going to overbeat these exact titles right here because look, their titles are shit and their thumbnails are packaging are fucking garbage. Trees. So you can see the difference between it. You can see that this right here, and you can see the difference between these search ones right here. So you can see it for yourself. But I'm out. That's all I have for y'all, bro. Stop reinventing the wheel this shit. If a few videos flop, I'm going to show y'all something. And you can take it for granted, screenshot the screen. Show your mom this. Show your dad it. What's up, pops? What's up, dad? So yeah. Tell your dad and your mom I said was good. And tell them I thank y'all for watching me too. So I thank everybody in the family for even watching me tuning in. So yeah, you can see 7.6%. I try to make sure everybody's tuned in right here. Like tune in like a fucking episode. I want to make sure I get as many good videos out for y'all to go viral too. Not just me, for my audience. So 4.5%. So you want to use the same format over and over again until you see once the CTR drop the 1% or 2%, then you can switch over. I would say give it at least one format, 1 to 30 videos, and then see where the channel goes. So you can see 69% right here, which is great. So you can see average viewers from 1 minute, 4K impressions. So as long as we're staying consistent and we're improving, that's all that matters. And it don't matter if you have a few flops. It's cool, bro. It's cool, chat. You just don't want to make sure your CTR is under 1%. So you see 7.5%. It took me a lot of videos until I get a good CTR. You see 1K views. You can see the reach 11K impressions, 7.5%. So yeah, so you want to get an 8%, and you want to get over that for a viral territory range. But yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. I want to cover this, and this video is for basically. I thought it was gonna be a thumbnail bending one, but I'm gonna get another video how to take already proven thumbnail and bend them over to new markets. I'm gonna just basically show you how to get your current thumbnail format and sub niche it down and don't reinvent the wheel. They have a proven format that was going to go viral. So, yeah. But, like I said, the video's now done. We made it through. Whoever made it through, you're a GOAT. And also, so pause. Before we even continue with this, I'm going to now also, hey, the ones who made it through, I love you, bro. So, I'm going to also share you my ChatGPT chat right here. And it's going to be named as Therese. So, like I said, through these methods, you could make a lot of money from YouTube. I ain't going to lie. YouTube it, and I don't mean to throw claims up here, throw a lot of this bullshit. I don't want to feel like I'm throwing up claims. I'm throwing up a lot of, because I'm not at all. I just want to show y'all that what's possible and what's that y'all could do too. But yeah, and like I said, YouTube banned a lot of my friends' channels, and I hope my friends are doing this and they're getting back into make a new channel, grow it. And yeah, we learn from our loss. It's cool. We got the ways to blow up channels. Don't think so life goes on. Life goes on, man. And yeah, so I'm gonna see you on the next video though. And like I said, this file right here will be over here, so where you could go. You go to Tennis Verse right here, Tennis Verse Sauce. Once I give you this Google Drive link, you can see it. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna make sure I download this. But yeah, I'm gonna also give y'all this. And also, what I'm gonna also do for this right here, I'm gonna also make sure I basically go to here, make sure I put this in the description of the video, and I'm also gonna make sure I put this so where you guys can check it out at. So you go right here, Therese. So you can read through my ChatGPT chat. So yeah. And I do have mistakes for ideas, but it's cool. YouTube is a hard game, and yeah, so it gets harder as it gets. Speed didn't give up. We keep going, bro. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you eventually how to take out ISO speed thumbnail and bend it over to your lane. That's gonna be for another video. But this one's right here for the one I already gave y'all. But yeah, so if you feel like your thumbnail format is full and you want to sub these down and you want to get a better format, this is the video for you to do. But also, so what I'm gonna also record right after this video, I might take a break. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna also give y'all. So don't think I'm not posting this video. I'm gonna give y'all a video like where RomayRoh basically told y'all to sub these down into other lanes, other markets to take a thumbnail format and bend it over to our market. But I'm gonna show you how we're gonna actually make sure it fits, just so we don't throw random shit into random markets, because that could fuck with the CTR, and yeah, so that do matter right there. So yeah. Because you don't want to waste time. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all this in another video. But yeah, that's all I have for today. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Also, resources links will be in the description. This will be in the description. Also, this will also be in the description where you can check it out at. So I'm going to also share this. And this will be in the description where you can check this out at as well. So yeah. So let me put that to that. Alright, so yeah, let's put Therese. And I see eventually I might gotta bring out the panels to put me in first place again in front of some of these coaches, because these coaches are scamming. So like I said, if the ones who's using the methods will be the ones who make it far. And if y'all don't want to do everything right here, all you just do is go to here, you download the file, and then you tell your thumbnail, and it's gonna bend it over. Sub me down and bend it over to your lane where you don't reinvent it, but y'all seen it from scratch. Y'all at least seen it from scratch. I did this all in real time, but yeah, I'm out though. I'm out, and yeah. I'm really now ending it now. But hold on. Before we end it, I'm showing you proof. Everything's legit. I don't scam. I don't scam at all. So you can see something gave views. Most coaches can't even do this. And you can see that this channel right here that I'm still building up. I run multiple shit ton of channels. I've seen multiple niches flop, multiple niches not make it to 1 million views. And yeah, we don't want to give niches over a year. At least I'll give a niche 6 months. 6 months and try to squeeze out as many ideas. In the first month, I'll post 1 or 2 times, and then after the second month, I'll do at least. Second month is, I'll see if I'm hitting closely to more than 5K, 10K consistent views, and I'm not averaging 3K to 1K. And if we're in the second month where I'm getting consistent views, now what I'm going to do is try to squeeze out as many ideas. So I'm going to do 3 shorts per day. So you can see right here the 100K views. Like I said, we could do this over and over again, bro. And YouTube never been this easy. I've been doing YouTube ever since I was young. Now I'm 21 years old. So yeah. So shout out to RomayRoh. We're going to keep going this crazy, bro. We're going to keep going this crazy. And most of these coaches don't think y'all stand up, bro. Me and Romero's gonna come through and get you out of the way. Out of the way. So yeah, you can see that this is my other channel right here. He got banned, but yeah. YouTube come with hard mistakes, bans. YouTube is as hard as it get. But we keep pushing, keep going. You can see 37,000 views right here for this long form one. And yeah, so I've been doing this shit ever since I was little, young. Been being a YouTuber for years. 20K long form views. But yeah, but that's all I want to show y'all. And yeah, so you could use these methods to go viral. Proven to go viral way. Shorts, you see 97% are still watching 30 more S more. So you see this hook right here is right. So you can see engagement. You can see average duration 1 minute 20 seconds. 16 swiped away, 83%. And yeah, so this is all I really coach and teach. And YouTube is as hard as it get, but I'm out. I'm out, and yeah.